of younger days when I lived.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Hunter Renfroe.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
It's Aaron Hicks now. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Allen, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And it's fouled away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first. No score. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the hill in this one, Plesac.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
TJ Friedl stands in now and watches strike one. Friedl in his second season, 28 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. O'Hoppe makes the grab, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, TJ Friedl.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Elly De La Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Ward ranging back. And that one is gone. He hammers one out to right. Home run number 5 on the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. That's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a strike in there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Started after it, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here is Jake Fraley. That clips the corner. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best.
And we're back. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Logan Allen. Allen back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. In the air, left side. Fraley should have it. Nabs it. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley makes the grab on the run. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Stepping in, Spencer Steer. That's in there. One out, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning what we matching those. Everybody looking when we passing those. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Jonathan India in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Trout makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
Plesac a throw over. Back standing. He's in there safely. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now, Bowie, that ball had some carry on it. Great job of making the decision quickly to get up in the air. Reels it in. Excellent job to end the inning.
Games that are mine, you claim James got to find a new plane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it. The shortstop, Zach Neto.
And next for L.A., Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting up. The second baseman, Kyren Paris.
And here is Kyren Paris. And first offering is fouled off. The Halos trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one finds the zone. 0-2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now Luke Maile. The pitch. There's a strike. And it's even up. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. 2-1. And the righty deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. This to center field. Trout settles under it. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Elly.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Schanuel. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 34, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hicks, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2008. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Trout swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
1-2.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan Allen. That one's in there, 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a foul ball. Into center. On the move. And that is that. Angels leave one. They're down 1-0.
I heard you cut your hair. I heard that you don't care. I heard you told the devil that the devil.
Bottom of the fourth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jeimer Candelario. And the right-hander back to work. That's down and in.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And a strike. That's out to center field. And there's one down. Jake Fraley now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 32. Hunter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Struck out swinging his first time. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And the slider just misses.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 outs. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. And now 2-2. Well struck right field. Ward raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 1 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. And here it comes. That's a strike.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, right side. Renfroe calls it in, and there's one away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Man at first, one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 1 so far. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Steer brings it in for the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 1 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Now here is Spencer Steer. Plesac back to work. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So digging in, Matt McLain. He's 0 for 1. And that's a strike. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Now fly ball to right center. Trout on his horse. Trout squeezes it. The throw in to second, 2. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Here's Luke Maile. There's a strike. Two outs. That one is upstairs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. India off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now it's going to be Kyren Paris.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. And fouled off. And now the lefty. That one lifted to left. Fraley should have it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels.
So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 34,
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two outs. Check swing, trying to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third, safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And here's the catcher, Logan Allen. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be TJ Friedl. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now, Elly De La Cruz. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Base knock right field. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One away, runners at first and third. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Two on, one out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Up to Renfroe at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Tyler Anderson getting loose out there. Suarez also throwing. Righty delivers.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch way upstairs. Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one smoked out to left. Hicks makes the catch, inning over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Angels nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Luis Renfroe. As the lefty gets to work. That one fouled off. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. Bounce to third. Candelario on to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. just missed.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two outs. And another ball. And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They trail it here 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Anderson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Spencer Steer digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Neto whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
The second baseman.
Now let's go.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning what we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Let's keep going. Can't believe it's 5. It's already 5, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Anderson, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And right back to the mound. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The lefty fires. This one smacked out to left center, and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Cindy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Now here is Luke Maile, right through there for a strike. There's a strike. In the air out towards right center. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brent Suter. Here's the second baseman, Kyren Paris.
The second baseman, Kyren Paris.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now here is Nolan Shanuel. Lifted in the air out to left. Fraley calls it in, 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The left fielder, number 34, Aaron.
Here's Aaron Hicks.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. The Angels trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 2 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and down the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Now it's the Reds DH, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game.
Nope, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Anderson ready to work. And strike two. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, to look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
De La Cruz, the base runner at first with one out. Now one missed.
It's a good take.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Reds leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Before she hit the block, body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alexis Diaz. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Trout. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Okay, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan Allen. Right through there for a strike. Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And he deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Maile drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Angels down to their final out. Taylor Ward now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Two down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds have won 10 in a row.
So they break it to another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of disability, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby.
The final line here for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs